All right, everybody, there's absolutely a ton of confusion regarding a new covenant and a renewed covenant and the old covenant and the various things of that nature. So I thought I'd run this by you guys and kind of run this for. So let's read this, Jeremiah 31. This is where it comes from, the new covenant. Behold, the days come, says Yahuwah, that I will cut a renewed covenant with the house of Yisrael and with the house of Yehudah. Okay, so there we go right there. So this is where everyone stops. And they're basically, hey, we're under a new covenant. This is a whole new thing. Because if you remember, the old covenant is this. If you keep my laws, statutes, and commands, I will be your God and you will be my people. Right? So everybody hates that covenant because that covenant says if you keep my laws, statutes, and commands, and the laws of God are what all these Christians hate. Christians hate this. I've been debating people all day on Shabbat today, people that hate the Torah. So, not according to the covenant that I cut with their fathers in the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Mitzrayim, which my covenant they broke, although I was a husband unto them, says Yahuwah. All right, well, that's great. I think if we end up right here, I think this is where we should end because it says he's going to give us a new covenant. The covenant is not like the old covenant, right? We do not have to keep the laws, statutes, and commands of our Father. That's old school. It's like this guy told me today. He says, I'm typing on a typewriter. We're in the computer world. Okay, well, this is what the problem with Christianity is. They stop right there. But let's go further and take a deeper dive into what this new covenant is. But this shall be the covenant that I will cut with the house of Israel. After those days, says Yahuwah, I will put my Torah in their inward parts and write it in their hearts and will be their Elohim, and they shall be my people. Oh no, it's a totally new covenant. Wait a second. Whoa, let's go on. And they shall teach no more every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, Know Yahuwah, for they shall all know me, from the least of them unto the greatest of them, says Yahuwah. For I will forgive their iniquity and I will remember their sin no more. Okay, so there we go, guys. The new covenant is the exact same as the old covenant. Except it's not with the people of Moshe's days. It's not because they broke it. They transgressed it. They were adulterers to Yah. They didn't care about his law, statutes, and commands. So he's writing a new one. And with that, he's given us a Messiah. And the Messiah, when he died, and you want to be part of that new covenant, it says right here, but this shall be the covenant I will cut with the house of your Israel. And here's the gig. People are like, I'm not Israel. I'm a Gentile. I'm a Gentile. Okay, who was the God of Abraham? Yahuwah. Who was the God of Jacob? Isaac? Jacob? It was all Yahuwah, right? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The God of them was Yahuwah. The name of Jacob, do you realize it was changed to Yisrael, right? His name is Yisrael. So if your God is the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, your God is the God of Israel. So you are Israel. And so this is what he's saying. He's cutting it with the house of Yisrael. That's you. That if you want to be his people, simply obey his laws, statutes, and commands. The old covenant is the exact same as the new covenant. There's nothing different, guys. Nothing different except we have a Messiah. And that doesn't stop the Torah from being in play. So I hope you guys have a good day. I hope you had a blessed Shabbat, and I'm out.